Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 21 of this series, whatever it's called. We're gonna talk about that. Wow. You know what? I just realized that I'm playing this not from my headphones, but from my computer speaker. Which I honestly kind of like, but I don't know if that's gonna mess up my recording. There must be a delay or something. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. We're just going to go for it. We're just going to hope that this is all working. So hi. In the last episode, Cover sat on the sniffer's egg and it hatched. And so now Cover, apparently you're the sniffer's mom. This sniffer reminded me of Molly. And there was a comment, too, that was like, you should take Molly's name and combine it with sniffer, like, Miffer or like Snilly. But I was thinking, and maybe this is like a kind of a basic name, but I don't think I've named anything in Minecraft this ever before, and it exists in Minecraft, but it's a little bit of a story. So when Molly had her dental surgery, she had dental surgery like on the 2nd of February of this year. She had 22 teeth pulled, and her face in her recovery, her face kind of was so round and puffy that I called her Fern after the character from Arthur. Because she just had like 2 days where she looked like Fern. And so I was thinking of calling you Fern. And then I was also thinking I could spell it with a U, or I could just spell it with a Fern, but like dog fur. I don't know. That maybe is kind of silly though, because then it has the word earn in it. But you have to do it with pots, don't you? Don't you have something to do with like the pottery shards? Or no? You guys will have to tell me. Cover, listen. We have to up our perimeter issues, because people were saying that Fern could get loose. I think that this is the day. I think what we do today is we just bring out Robin and just say we're going to keep an eye on them. Because I'm going to do stuff around the house today. And so this has been my dream since like the beginning of the series. Robin. Robin's like, this is all I know. No, look, you can... The whole dream was to not even have doors here. Was to have it lit up enough so that mobs weren't a concern. And it was just like an open thing. Now, if we want to have somewhere where we can escape, maybe I will make my telescope tower. But the idea... Look at that. Isn't that just nice? Like, I'm just worried I'm going to come in here and find a creeper. But that's why just, like, maybe we don't keep mobs in here. You know what I mean? But, yeah. Let's see. Robin, meet Fern. And I'm just going to see if Robin... Oh, my gosh. Could I have name tagged the sniffer egg before it hatched? Would that have worked? No. I hope not, Robin. Do you guys get along? You guys look like best friends, in my opinion. But yeah, I'm just going to keep an eye on them. I don't like this water, but I feel like it's a good deterrent. But the cactus is a... Oh, look at you! This is what you've wanted all along. It's just to be able to lay down. But, you know, heaven forbid a sniffer or Robin comes down here and then just starts wandering into cactus. We should just put fence gates. No, that doesn't work for a camel. Don't do this to me, water. Are you kidding me? How dare you? There. Like, would the camel then just not, hopefully, mess with that? Hopefully. Okay, let's sleep. And we need to make a couple more lanterns because this area is too dark. See this? Way too dark right down there. So We do need to have more lanterns. The goal eventually is to not have to sleep, to just be able to have a nice time. Because it's so pretty at night, you know? Anyway, how is everyone doing? I waited too long to record today until it's too hot in this room. So I'm going to see how long Molly and I last in this room until I have to either turn on the fan or stop the recording. I have a couple questions that people left in the last video. And I think what I want to do is I want to build this spyglass tower. Or at least start to, right? So like let's get our materials going. This will allow me to... Do I have chests, actually? Are there some random chests? Someone was telling me I should have made rails and then powered... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I should have made normal rails and then powered them with the powered rails. I kind of meant to just make powered rails, but I actually don't know. I guess the question is, are they actually, do you go slower if you only have powered rails? Compared to, because you get a speed boost. I kind of mistakenly thought that maybe I would go faster if they were all powered rails. Oh, you know what? As we're speaking of corrections, Where's this comment? Oh, did I not write it down? Well, the comment is about axolotls, which is really embarrassing, actually, because I think that when axolotls were first introduced to Minecraft, I think I made the video when they didn't spawn naturally. You'd have to fact check me on this, but I'm pretty sure I used a spawn egg, because weren't they introduced even before Caves and Cliffs? I'm happy. People were like, axolotls aren't in seawater. They're in like river water and like lakes and stuff. And I was like, wait, this is embarrassing, because in my book, Rescue Tales, The Treacherous Tower, I do a whole bit about Noah, my wolf from Dogcraft, and axolotls and brackish water and non-native fish species. And so like, I know, I just didn't expect... I think my brain just thought Minecraft isn't that literal. And so axolotls, pretty colors, coral, pretty colors, you know, where are axolotls in Minecraft? Oh, they're probably in the coral reef. I'm happy to report that Minecraft is that literal and they're in caves. So anyway, please pre-order my book, because I promise it has better science than this series. Let's smelt my copper. Let's see here. Someone left a comment too. Let me find it. You know what? Maybe I didn't write this comment down either. But someone was just saying, because I was saying, you know, what should I do? Should I go find a trial chamber? Should I go down to the deep dark now that I have a totem of undying? Should I go raid a sea temple? And I really do want to raid the sea temple, because we need item frames. I want to raid the sea temple because I really do want a conduit. Let's go this way, actually, because we have our new way. Oh. Woo! But this person actually commented, like, no, I enjoy the decorating. Like, oh, wait, that's what this... No, I did write down this comment. Hold on, let me look again. I should have just gone in comment order. I'm trying to skip around. Oh, it's the first one. Okay. At Fleur the Rabbit, random structures is what I always loved in Dogcraft. From you, I learned to do it in my own worlds, and it never failed to improve my experience. That is such... Thank you for leaving that comment, because I never looked at it that way. So, yeah, Dogcraft had a bunch of random... I mean, I always feel like I made them have a utility. Like, oh, I'm going to build a baby bottle, and then that's where I'll store my milk. Or, like, I'm going to build a cat scratch tower, and that's where my cats will live. But now that I think back on it, it's like that is part of what makes the world kind of fun and visually fun. So if I have this idea to make a spyglass leaning tower, I should just do it. I wish I had an item frame actually here, because I'd love to put the spyglass in the item frame as kind of like my inspiration. And we do have that glowing item frame somewhere else. I just don't have that much leather. And we could go back to I don't have any leather. We could go back to the Nether and trade our gold, but to the piglin, but it's so random whether you'll actually get leather. Like, yes, we got a bunch of leather. We used it to make books. Oh, that minecart scared me. I was like, there's something there. Little did I know that I would just go to a woodland mansion and get 12 stacks of books. So I could have been saving all that leather, but then I wouldn't have had the enchants. If I didn't have the bow, I wouldn't have gone to the woodland mansion. Look at this pass through. I love it. It's what I've wanted. But is my sniffer gone? Wait a minute. Where's my sniffer? Like, I'm so afraid that it's just going to, like, get swept out to sea and then drown or something. Fern? Oh, Fern. You don't understand. Like, you can't... Nothing can happen to you. My sweet, sweet Fern. And there's Robin. Okay. It's going well, I think. I think it's going well. So yeah, I don't know why I want to build this. But we're just going to do it because someone left that nice comment that was like, one person left a comment that was like, I'd rather see you decorate than go do a bunch of like, you know, go to a bastion, go to a sea temple, go to the deep dark, go to a trial chamber. Which, like, we will do those things. I just wanted to make sure that people weren't going to be tired of me doing stuff like this. So, this is a very gold heavy. It doesn't have to be, though. Like, these little parts here can be gold, and see, like, that's white. I mean, it's not pixel art, right? I'm going to actually try to build something. So, we should get, okay, so we have... I'm trying to think like what will be what, and I'm almost wondering if this maroon level is what's going to be the copper, or if the more orangey part should be the copper. None of it really, copper doesn't really, none of it really works for copper. But shush. This color actually is kind of nice too. We could do some concrete as well, right? Because we just got, wait a minute, what is concrete? Gravel, but we just got so much clay. Clay is just brick. Is that right? We'd actually need gravel. We have gravel. We have so much gravel. Because I wanted to also put in like, this is stupid, but I was like, I'd love to put in like a diamond block. Oh my gosh, does this... Literally, can this Minecraft world just sense that I am like a player who's been playing for 10 years? And so they're just like, hey, play the classics. I want the new music. Oh. I thought I had a diamond block somewhere. Maybe I used it. Or maybe I put it somewhere. It's really weird. Okay. Does that seem slower? It seems slower. Alright. I don't know if I... That's weird. Anyway, listen, we've got... Where's our gravel? We have so much gravel. And we should have... Oh, nope. Okay. No, we don't have that much sand. That is a funny sound that you make, sir. Okay, well, this is enough diamond for a block. Okay. Hi. Do I really not have sand? Or I have... No, I have so much sand. Okay. Will you do me the biggest honor of getting off my shoulder? Oh, Robin, you cannot know how exciting it is. I mean, it's only been 20 episodes, 21, but I've always just wanted you to just be hanging around. And you, I would love for you to perch, but not on me. Sit. No, you're coming towards me. There. You're gonna test it though, aren't you, Robin? You're gonna test all my weaknesses. Okay. So see, the diamond block is kind of like up there. Like the shiny... I don't even know if this can work. I really don't. I really don't know if this can work. Let's see what... brown concrete, maybe? Brown concrete and like cyan concrete? Cyan concrete for sure, but I just don't know about, see, this is when I need to master. I don't understand still how this works, but I'm gonna take a guess. Nope, I guessed wrong. How do you make concrete? Oh, wait, what? Has this recipe changed since the inception of concrete? 4 and 4. That, I mean, it makes sense, but excuse me? That's crazy. Okay, so let me talk about something. Let me see a question. Mikey Castaneda? But also, please keep little Sniffle safe. Oh, I know. I always hear about people's sniffers waddling away. OMG also is this new closing music. The closing music has changed often. Like, I've just gone... It's so unlike me to do this in a Minecraft series. But every time I'm like, what's a song that I have in my folder? I also changed I changed the title from... It was, I think the first episode was called like Wolfcraft, and then I was like, I don't think I just like Wolfcraft, and then I wanted people to know that the comments were on, so I started saying like comments on, and I thought that sounded kind of cool, and then it was like, the comments are on. Someone actually commented about that. They said, Bert just started the video, but I hope to hear the reason why the title is so formal now with the introduction of the article the. Lol, but I guess that's the writer brain of hers. Yeah, I don't know. Should I go back to comments on? I feel like I don't really particularly like that either. I kept just saying the Monday series. Do I want to try brown? Let me see. Brown concrete I think will be nice too. Yeah, I have no idea. Usually I'm really buttoned up about series titles, series music, thumbnails, and this series, I'm like, well, it's evolving because I don't actually know how long I want it to last. I don't know, like, besides the 8 wolves, I don't actually know what my goal for the series is. See, that's just like a really... I wish I could look at every block that exists in Minecraft because that is a really interesting color. It's almost like a maroon. Like, it almost doesn't exist in Minecraft, this color. Like, you could kind of say that polished granite kind of gives off that vibe, but I don't know that I would like polished granite. in my spyglass, and I wonder if there's a wood, like what does the mangrove wood look like now? Is it kind of, what is cherry wood? Cherry wood's super pink, right? Oh, was that it? That was weird. I feel like the boat was like dark maroon, but the planks weren't. Well, we should just start building this with anything, because I don't actually know structurally if it will work. Sniffer, contemplating water. But let's just see, I do have a bunch of granite, and I could polish it. Oh my gosh, that was so Utah. Granite. I own granite. I have mined granite. Sometimes Utah comes out, and sometimes Northern Virginia, which is really just kind of Southern Virginia light, can come out. Yeah, I'm not sure, because I want it to lean, and I didn't even think about which direction I wanted it to lean. It's like, I guess, away from the house. So not this way. Like basically, I should move this actually to like over here. I guess for some reason, again, no idea why I'm building this, I want it to look like this. A tower that looks like this. But is it going to work if I just constantly am building outwards? Is it going to be too... We'll never know until we try. So I think we just build it, and I think that we can just like move the blocks. Like we can not move the blocks. We can change the blocks out once it's built. Does that make sense? Like once we have a structure and we're like, oh, this actually works, to move it out like that. Because I don't think it's going to. Let's see. Let's get a question. Let's get a meaty question, huh? I don't think I have any. Aiden W9681. Hey, Stacy, I'm leaving for college at the end of the month to study psychology. I was just wondering if you had any advice for someone who is moving out and going into their first year of college. I really appreciate the weekly uploads. They're always the highlight of my week. First year of college advice. It's a long time ago for little me now. This isn't going to work, is it? I'm going to like try to shift it, and I just don't think it's going to shift what way? You know what I mean? Like I'm going to go like that. And then this isn't going to work. Let's just try. Okay, stop being negative. We're just going to try if you shift every block one block to the left. But like, when does that... No, I'm not doing it right here. I can't do this. I failed geometry. But then the question is they can't all... It has to just be shifted to the side. Like, it can't... These ones have to shift in like that, right? This is why I'm confused. Also, is this even... Am I going to be able to... Am I going to have to just use like a scaffold to get up this? Like, it's not going to... It's not going to actually work... My brain doesn't work this way. I'm sorry. Huh. Wait, did this work? 1, 2, 3, 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, and then did I actually accomplish it accidentally? I think I did, and then this would be the door, maybe. But let me see if it looks weird from here. This could work. I mean, because we haven't even done the colors yet, but maybe this will work. Anyway, I remember checking into I lived in the dorms, which I thought was fun. I'm glad I did that. I think that was a good experience living on campus. Hi! This is my house! I did not realize that you could, I mean, I don't know how big you grow, if you'll be able to fit through 2 blocks always. Oh my gosh, he's here. This is incredible. You're not going to find good sniffs in here, Fern. Anyway, I would say my advice would be, this is going to be really random, but I'm just going to say what comes to mind. My first piece of advice would be to not get too caught up in, this might not even be applicable to you, so don't even worry about it if it's not. But I think that my freshman year, all of my years of college, I think, I was really concerned with decorating my dorm room. And like, if that's your thing and it really brings you joy, then go for it. But I just think, for me personally, oh, you know what? This is weird actually, because now I'm thinking, I want this to be big. And so now I'm actually thinking like I wanted the lower one to be 3, not 2. I got really caught up in like thinking that I somehow was going to like find a picture frame that was going to sit on my desk in my dorm that I was going to have. I have nothing. I own nothing now is what I want to say that I think that I had my freshman year of college. In fact, there's like things sometimes that I remember that I'm like, where did that go? Like, for example, I had this pair of boots and they were so pointy. They were like, people made fun of me. People called them like witch shoes, because I'm not saying that I had like these pointy boots that were like slightly pointy. I'm saying that it was like comically long point coming out of my toe, like nothing, like I wouldn't even know where to buy them now. It's like, oh wait, is that where I want that? Hold on. No. And I don't have it anymore, and I don't know what happened to it. So don't get rid of your clothing that you love, because everything really does come back in style, sadly. And I had a typewriter that I bought that I loved. It was light blue. No idea where it went. But I'm just saying, like, little things like your don't get caught up on, you know, what comforter to get for your bed and what, you know, decorations to have for your, like, you won't remember. You'll think that even if you do remember, you'll be like, that was pretty ugly. So I just don't, hi Molly. I just don't think it matters that much. That's a weird piece of advice. Is this weird looking? I mean, it is weird looking because I'm not using the right colors. It's also getting hot in here, isn't it, Molly? We might have to turn on the fan. People weren't mad about the crickets, but I don't know about a fan. I might just let Molly into the kitchen where it's cold. Molly, come here. Come here. Hi. Hi. Come in here. Yes, there you go. Good luck to you. I mean, good luck to me staying in the heat. Ugh, you guys. And I messed up too because, so I'm going to Maine. Oh, new music started. Who knew? Listen, I'm just building this all out of the wrong material. But that's okay. You know what? I want to make scaffolding. This is I've never made it before. I've never used it. Don't I need bamboo? Did I really plant all of my bamboo? This is the song that I like, but it's not the song that I'm thinking of. Anyway, I was going to say, I'm going to Maine. I'm really excited because it's cooler there, but I forgot about humidity. So I'm kind of worried that it's not going to be nice. That it's going to just be... I hate humidity. I really do. I grew up in humidity. Oh, these never grew. That one was just never going to grow. Okay. Yeah, I just try to get through August. You know what I mean? I try to go camping places that are cold. I'm going to Maine. I just have to... It's my birthday month, so I should love it. It's raspberry season, so I should love it. But I just hate the heat. What's my other tip? This is a weird tip too. It's all string? I did not know that. I keep opening the wrong chests. I need to learn my own sorting system. Is Robin swimming right now? Tell me I did not just see that guy taking a dip. Okay, 30 for now. Where's the sniffer? There he is. Okay. This is exciting. Should I just put it like here? Nope. Just no. It's actually it's a kind of a nice color. I should use it as like a little table. I would say here's a piece of advice for you about studying. I really enjoy finding somewhere on campus that becomes kind of like your study spot, like your special secret study spot. So for me, do I have cocoa beans? I found 2 spots, and I don't remember if it was my freshman year. It probably was. Do I really not have cocoa beans? I use them all and not plant them to regrow? That's the dumbest. I mean, there's cocoa beans everywhere. Okay, we just have to use placeholder blocks. I need to stop. Orange, great. So my first spot was in the library. I found this it was like on the 4th floor. It was somewhere that people just really didn't go. And there were these teeny little rooms. And they were tiny. They just had a window and a desk and a chair. And you didn't have to book them or anything. And they were sometimes people were using them. But a lot of the times you guys, that brings me so much joy. They seem like friends. How do I go down scaffolding? Oh, cool. Wait, really? That's so nice. Anyway, okay, so now this is like the handle, right? Pretend this is the handle. It looks crazy because it's not the right colors. But now we almost want to enlarge it and also still bump it that way. And that's really what I don't know how to do. I want to switch colors completely now, actually, because then if this is going to work, now I want to start I don't want to build the whole thing in weird colors, I think I take it back. So yeah, I had that spot in the library, and that was my serious study spot. It was nice because it had a window, but that was my you gotta get something done study spot. And then I also found a place in the science center, which I had classes in. It was on the 2nd floor, and it was just this little cafe table and chairs, but it overlooked kind of an atrium. And they had these dinosaurs that were literally Jurassic Park type, fake velociraptors. I don't know why they had them, but they had them there. And I was just this is amazing. The art, if your campus has an art museum, that could also be a really good place to scope out. But my tip is so that was my more casual study spot because it was noisier. It wasn't super quiet. You might get interrupted there. And that was, whatever. Not interrupted, but just, if you're not wearing headphones, it was just going to be a little bit louder. And the reason I like having study spots that are on campus, it was like, to me, my room felt very, especially because I was in the dorms, I liked it. I liked my room a lot, but it also just sort of felt like I like would eat snacks in my room, not all the time, but like, you would sometimes eat in your room. What else? You like relax in your room. You watch TV shows. And, oh my gosh, you can take fall damage if you go too fast. Good to know. You relax in your dorm room. You watch TV shows on your laptop. I listen to music. Friends would message like, hey, we're going here. Do you want to come? And you'd be like, yeah, let's go. And so to me, my dorm room, obviously there were times where I was staying up and writing a paper at 3 a.m, and that would be in my dorm room, and that just is what it is. Is this right? But sometimes I would want to have a place to go that felt a little bit more like, okay, time to be serious and really get to work on something. And so, yeah, I really enjoyed having, I don't know, this is just a little mind trick where it's like, it felt sort of like a secret, right? It felt like a choice that I had made. It's not like you're required to be there, like a classroom. So I can't explain it, but it felt fun. It felt fun. It was a good place to go study. I think this is wrong because I think now, how do I get it? I've made it all one bigger, but now how do I have to get this level out farther. Do I have any other tips for college? I would say just, be yourself. You know what I mean? That's easy to do sometimes in college because you're meeting so many new people that you really can just start over and be yourself or be someone new. But don't be someone, be yourself. Be yourself, because if you were in college, if you were in high school and you felt like you didn't really fit in, that you found friends, but I don't know, maybe you just felt a little bit like you had to kind of conform a bit and change who you are for your friends, you will find the people in college who are genuinely like you, because there's just so many people. And so there's no point in not being 100% who you are, because then you'll actually find the people that you're meant to be friends with and that you feel completely comfortable around. So put yourself out there. I know it's scary. I don't know. Join a club. I had because I found good friends. We did crazy things. We saw a flyer once for, no, that looks wrong. We saw a flyer for the breakdancing club, and we were just sure. we just went to the breakdancing club, and we were terrible. But we learned how to, I don't remember what's it called when you're about to go into it. It's the lead up for a breakdancing move. You kind of go back and forth, side to side. And then from we learned how to breakdance, honestly, because these clubs, it's not you have to be amazing to be at the club. No one's really paying attention to you. This is really not, I don't know if this is working. These aren't even needed any. Oh, no, they are. Wait, what did I do? I need to be, I need the scaffolding to actually take me up higher. Ah! I like to shift to not fall off of something. I can't. I'm too used to shifting. Anyway, I don't know about this build. I feel bad about it now. Let's see. Mira Wolf UK, 3 p.m. Hi, Stacy. I'm a teenager who loves your books. Your ability to write stories that include parts of your own life has inspired me to try to write some of my own stories. I have a question. Whenever you meet someone who watches your videos, do you ever find out or wonder how they got watching you? Personally, I found your first book in my school library and started watching you. Since then, your books have become one of my favorite series, along with Harry Potter, Wings of Fire, and Percy Jackson. Oh, also, what's your favorite book series? Well, that's an incredible comment. Thank you so much. I think we're just not leaning enough. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think bumping out here was a mistake. Because we basically came back to the same level as the first floor. But I don't know any other way to be. Because technically we're just having to take license with this. Do you know what I'm saying? So when I first started, wait, so now do I want just here? When I first started, I need scaffolding in here too, by the way. There was only one way that people knew who I was. Like, there was just, oh my gosh, what's wrong with me? Can you hit those with anything and they break? What? Okay, so if I'm shifting though, it's not gonna go on. How do I place it as an, oh, there. Oh my, oh bother. I don't know. Maybe at this point we need to actually try to make it the colors, because then we'll be able to just look at it and go, yeah, this works. Or be like, no, this is the dumbest thing that you've ever thought to do. Hi guys. I mean, if I can pull it off, like, I think it'll look fun. But right now, it's definitely not. It's just not leaning enough. I went too upright. The right side, I think, actually looks good. Whoa, that was a weird sound that I'm probably not going to edit out. And I just want you to know that that was my leg, my sweaty leg, because it's so hot in this room. I have like this weird kneeling chair. Let me see if I can do it on the other side. Yeah. All right, I should just talk. Did you grow? You look huge. Fern. Oh, baby. Hi. Where's Robin? Hi, Rob. Anyway, yeah, so when I first started doing this, there was no way for anyone to know me other than just my YouTube videos. And so it's a really strange, I would say once I started kind of I went to all of those mine fairs in a year. Once I started doing that, it was like, okay, maybe those people were at the mine fair to meet lots of YouTubers, and they met me and they started watching my videos. And you know, also same for the book. But that was rare. It was really rare that someone was like, so yeah, see, the concrete and the terracotta do have like different browns. I don't even know. And I used my browns, and now I want my browns to replace. So let's just go get some cocoa beans. Anyway, yeah, that's incredible that you found my book at your school library and then you started watching my videos. That means a lot to me, actually, because that's just cool. Thank you for telling me that. I mean, I saw a comment here from someone who was at a school visit that I went to that I still haven't posted about. I still need to post about that. But I don't know if that person knew me before I went to the school visit, but now they're here watching this series. So yeah, I think that's really neat when people find me from other places, and I appreciate when they tell me that, because it doesn't happen often. Favorite book series? That's hard. I'm trying to think of when I was younger. Well, I've said it before that I really, and this might be a good recommendation for you because it kind of sounds like it would fit in with the books that you enjoy. But I've said this many, many times to the point where I'm like, oh, maybe I need to reread it now, because what if it's not my favorite book series? But the Nicholas Flamel books, The Secret, what is it? The Secrets of the Immortal Nicholas Flamel. There's like The Alchemist, maybe is the first one. I can't remember all of them. The Enchantress, the Necromancer. I read all of those books. I have them still. But it was 10 years ago at least, more than 10 years ago. Robin, please don't go into the jungle. It's really not my favorite thing that you do. In my adulthood, I need a good book series, right? I've said that it's not a series, but I've said that I enjoy reading Michael Crichton books. And it almost feels like a series, unfortunately, because he passed away. It feels like I'm reading all of them, and, appreciating them for where they came in the chronological order of his work. So I just read Eruption, which is, it's controversial a little bit because it's published posthumously of Crichton's. It was started by Michael Crichton and finished by James Patterson. I didn't really like it. I didn't like it that much. Listen, it's easy. Like, I'm easy to please. I was like, there's volcanoes and lava. I love it. But it got a little convoluted. Okay, hi everyone. This is Editing Stacy. And I just have to tell you that this episode, from here on out, descended into a level of chaos that frankly scared me. I just completely lost it with this build. I think it's salvageable. I think I had started in the right direction, and I just really got frustrated with myself. I also completely lost my grip on how to use scaffolding, and I honestly just did not even, I abandoned it. I was going on a tangent for like mud bricks. It was going off the rails. I wasn't going to upload this episode at all. I was going to just scrap it and re-record it, and then I got caught up in this other project that I'm on a deadline for, and so I hadn't recorded anything, and I opened this up and was like, it's not bad. Let me just, edit out a few things. And then I got to the last 30 minutes and was like, oh no, that it was bad. That's why I thought, no, just scrap it. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna drop you back in after my crisis when I discover a torchflower seed, and thank you so much for watching. I don't know what to do now. Whoa, hey! Torchflower seeds! Yay! Fern, you did it! Okay, hold on. Do I just plant them? What do I do with them? I'm pretty sure that they're just decorative, but I've never had a torchflower in Minecraft. So, they're beautiful. Place them into farmland and watch it grow. Why do you have to place it into... Well, hello, Fern. Oh, is this attractive to you? No. Yeah? Do you follow this? You're the one that spit it up. Or no, you dug it up. You didn't vomit torchflower seeds. I should have known that. This isn't farmland, is it? This is just a pathway. That's farmland. Hey, planting the past. Great. Okay. I feel wonderful about that. Remember there's that tiny mangrove? There's a tiny strip of a mangrove. And so we should go and pillage its mud. I'm going to do that. But it's too hot. I'd have to turn this fan on. We'll turn it on now. That's a level 1. This is only going to be a problem for another... I have to pre-record next week's episode. I'm very sorry. All right, I will see you guys next week. I will maybe work on this, but probably not. It's we'll see. But anyway, until next time, Paige and Molly love you. Go rescue a dog.